Many people have asked me why my brand is called From Fearful to Fierce. They said it was an unusual name, very catchy, interesting, and they wanted to know how I came about it. Actually, one person said to me, nothing comes from nothing. A name like that must have an origin, a very emotional origin. And I smiled and said, yes, it does have a very emotional origin. I called myself From Fearful to Fierce because at one time in my life when I was growing up, my life was full of fears. I was fostered by my maternal uncle, who was a brainiac. And what you could say in this is, I think my uncle was autistic. Yes, it was on the spectrum. He was a very quiet person, really, 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 really brilliant. And he wanted to foster me, because in a sense, he said I reminded him of him when he was little, because I was all about books when I was little. I read a lot. I devoured books like they were bread and water. So he wanted to foster me, and he was in Lagos. And I went to be with him, to stay with him when I was 8. And his family, he had 3 kids at the time, and his wife. And that's where it got interesting. Because for some reason, I don't know, I will never know till today, my uncle's wife treated me like, I can only say that she treated me like, can we just say slave? I'm sure some people will probably think I'm being melodramatic, but I am not one bit. If I was not asked to speak, I could not speak, and if I did, I was hit. And if I spoke longer than I was permitted, I was hit. And I could only say yes or no. If I tried to explain anything, why I did whatever I thought I was it, I was told that I was being insubordinate. I was hit. If I stood in one corner, I was told that I was lazy.